Narayan Shankar Vaidya was his name. It was Baba who called him Nanavali, so the rest of the people called him Nanavali. He came to Shirdi as a very young man and he met Baba. And at that time, Baba said to him, "This is the key to my kingdom. I give it to you. It is locked. I give it to you. Do not betray me and I will not betray me." This was like a pact that they had between themselves. Baba realized that he was a spiritual man, but he was rather eccentric. The villagers, some liked him and some didn't. Some thought he was a troublemaker, some thought that he was a very spiritual man and like an Avadhoota. Nanavali did many strange things. He would put scorpions on his tongue, he would put excreta on his tongue, he would plaster his body with dirt, get all the children of the village to come and follow him and make a ruckus in the Dwarkamai. At other times, he would take a long piece of cloth and put it on his pant, attach it to his pant at the back like a tail, and he would prance about like Hanuman and say, "I am Hanuman," and things like that. And again, all the kids would follow him, and Baba would gently rebuke him and say, "Nanavali, don't do this. If you do this, all my devotees will run away. You're making such a noise and I can't talk to my devotees if you do this." However, he continued doing what he had to do. But there was one nice thing about Nanavali. He saw, whenever there was a crowd, he saw to it that every devotee had a chance to talk to Baba. He arranged it in such a way, now you go, it's your turn, and you go, and so on and so forth. In the Charitra, there is that incident of Nanavali coming and asking Baba to get up from his seat, and then he sits on the seat. He tells Jyotinder about that incident. Jyotinder Tarkad asks Nanavali about it, and he says, "Oh my God, the intensity and the divinity of that place is just, of the seat was so much. I did sit on the seat, but when I got up, I bowed to Baba and I held Baba's hand and made him sit in on a seat again and said, Deva, this only you and only you are the Purna Parabrahma, and only it befits you to sit on this seat. My place is at your feet." This gives some idea of how much he loved Baba. After Baba's Mahasamadhi, he just couldn't bear it. He kept saying, "My mama has gone away, my mama has gone, so what's the use of living?" And he just lay down and said, on the 13th day, he just lay down and said, "It's no use of staying in this world anymore." And he gave up his pran, that is, he took Jeevant Samadhi, and over his body, his Samadhi is built. So this was this great, highly misunderstood devotee who loved Baba so much that he gave up his life for Baba. Although from the outside, externally, it looked like Nanavali was really rude and asked Baba to get up. But he had such intense faith and such love for Baba that he took Jeevant Samadhi, he gave up his life because his Sadguru was not there, and he couldn't bear the thought of spending another day on earth without his Sadguru. That is love, that is intense and so much for his Guru, that I really admire this man. Sai Baba.